Hello everybody, my name is Elenator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld episode, what am I on, 336? 336. We're gonna bump that down, and yeah, looks like I was getting stuff to build a Christmas tree and then I ended up not building that Christmas tree. I think I don't know, I guess I could do this here. I didn't realize, but I'm still wearing the Santa skin. Oop, too late. So, what I'm thinking, how about, Ian, it is indeed 15:03, because I was busy earlier with an extended lunch. Yeah, I'm trying to think where to put this. I don't even know what I'm going to decorate it with, probably just colored wool. Could put glowstone as well. I don't know how big this Christmas tree is going to be, but seeing as I have 15 logs, but a whole bunch of leaves. Oh wait, that's dark oak, that's not spruce. I'll just boop, grab all of that. Nom 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 nom. I'm sure you're absolutely looking forward to going back to school. Man, what a great time, am I totally right? Where's my glowstone? Here it is. I don't know how much I need. I'll start there, then let's see, what sort of colors? Not green, we have plenty of green in the leaves. I should say we have plenty of light green. I don't know, I'll have blue, red. We won't need yellow, we got glowstone. Ba-doop. Could do purple. Take blue and... Oh, we don't have that much red. What happened to our red? That's okay, I can make more red. Here, I'll grab that. I'll leave that red wool, and I guess I'll make some more. Guess it's that RGB. Red, green, blue. Now I'll take orange. No, I don't need orange, because that's close enough to glowstone as well. I don't know. I'm probably overcomplicating this, that I'm gonna build a tree and be like, oh, I can only place about 5 blocks of each. Oh well. Hopefully I can make a large tree. If I can make a giant Christmas tree, that'd be cool. Yeah, let me grab... I was looking for the roses, because we're gonna make some stuff. So we've got a few rose bushes. Do I have any other plans for these? Red flowers. Howdy Zeb as well, welcome back. Oh wait, you know what, now would be a great time to start doing that sheep farm. In fact, let me grab some wheat. So I've got some wheat. Here, I guess while I'm here, let me grab 2 of the red dyes. I'm gonna bring 2 sheep, I hope. And then I'll need a couple dirt. Probably that's not dirt. This is how I'm going to build. Alright, let's see. Now here's the not fun part. I gotta find a sheep. Well, the first Tuesday streams. Wow, it's bright and early. No, it's not even bright and early. It's still before being bright and early over there. Let's see. Does anyone know where we have found sheep before? Which one's red? This one, red, orange, yellow. Oh, I did this backwards. I did it right to left instead of left to right. Oh no, that's not true, because if I look at it this way, it was left to right. Alright, well anyways, we gotta find some sheep, and I don't know where sheep are in this old world. But sheep like wheat. We have the wheat. We just need the sheep. There's game audio, right? Yes, I see obs. Let me turn it up on my end. It's probably just low. There we go. Oh yeah, it was just rather quiet. Howdy, cows. I can't die you. Oh, hungry already. Nom 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 nom. Alright, y'all, place your bets now. How long do you think it's gonna take for me to find 2 sheep? 2 specifically, because I can't make a sheep farm with only 1. Do I need to name tag sheep? I want to say sheep are pretty persistent by this point in development. As long as you interact with animals, they should stick around. Howdy, Pep. Things have been kinda over here. Holidays are over, so things are calming down. Let's see, 8 minutes. It's currently 5:58 within the stream, so we have until 13:58-ish. Well, mine is like a few seconds, 13:55 from where you sent that. Let's see. I would like to do it rather quickly because I don't want to spend half the stream looking for 2 sheep. At that point, I should have just brought them through the nether. Brought them through the nether portals. Since I'm more likely to find sheep out and about than I am over here. Oh boy. Sounds like life has not been treating you very well. That's not fun. It's so quiet over here. There's nothing. I know there's no trees. I totally chose that path. But there's no clouds. Wait, was I taking another thumbnail picture? Where are my clouds? I want fancy clouds. There we go. My leg. Still rather quiet over here. There's nothing. There's just torches. Torches and grass. It's almost like playing pre-classic again. Back before the Endless Ocean. Oh boy, do I have my sleeping bag on me? Where's my sleeping bag? Did I leave it somewhere? It's been 2 weeks. I haven't been on this world at all. I was supposed to build the Christmas tree on my own time and maybe like make a little... Oh, hello. Hey buddy, here's 1 sheep. I will accept the small victory of a sheep, but ideally there's another one not far from here. Okay, if I see slimes way over there, then that means the visual distance for sheep should be about the same. Oh, there's another one, and a horse. Well, that's cool, except I don't have any saddles on me. I would test to see how fast this horse is, but we don't have time for that. Alright, come on, sheep, let's go. I'm not gonna dye the sheep until we get over there in case something bad happens and we lose the sheep. Yeah, the hard part was trying to find the sheep. Oh, wait, do horses like wheat as well? Because if I could bring this one back. No, don't like wheat? Alright, that's cool. Oh wait, don't I have leads? I want to set... Oh, never mind. I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. We might have a couple of leads, but too late. Unless I find a spider. If I can find a spider, then all I need is a little bit of wood, because there are plenty of slime. I can make a new lead. Wait here, why don't I do this? I have 2 hands. Why don't I use them? Oh boy, I see the bad guys. I'll be fine. I've got sharpness, right? Yes, I do. Still have my sharpness sword. Zella Moon rises. I'm hearing noises. Man, I remember building this stone blob way back. What was this, the 3rd stream? Yeah, it must have been because I got 2 streams on that world, 1 stream here. Alright, here's the difficulty. Where's the other sheep? I'm not XP farming, I need wool. And if I could get a couple of sheep, I can make more sheep. Except it's nighttime. And nighttime means I have to deal with things such as this. And I'll try not to hit the Try not to hit the sheep. Sheep, back away from the zombies, please. In fact, here, how about I boop? I don't need to worry about taking on bad guys or taking on sheep if I want XP. I've got the Enderman farm. That is suitable enough. Alright, come on. There you go. I see the other sheep, but there's a problem. She's in the way. Ideally, if we could get back to the light, I won't have to deal with the bad guys. Oh, hi, spider. Ow. Double ow. Don't do it. Ah, okay, just slowness. Not poison. Witches and poison are the worst. Because their poison lasts, what was it, 30 to 40 seconds? But yeah. I'll be fine. Let me just feast. Nom 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 nom. For some reason, I was thinking they got new AI in 1.13, but it was indeed 1.9 when it happened. Alright, sheep, get back over here. I wonder why the arrows are full bright. I wonder what happened. It looks weird. I wonder if that's a bug that will get fixed. You don't see me, Zomble. How long till day? About 7 minutes. 7 minutes until they start burning. Don't do it, Mr. Zomble. Alright, I'm going for him. I never lit this place up because I'm not in the area all that much. Ah, look, creeper hole. If I had more dirt on me, I would do some compulsive terrain smoothing. Yeah, there's a big chunk of the world. In fact, there are multiple chunks of the world that do not have any torches because I haven't been spending any time over here. I could, it's a lot of good land. It's mostly flat. "5 minutes or less till day." In fact, the world's available for download. I haven't placed too many torches out and about since then. I should say since 1.6.4. Sure, there's plenty of places where you can verify how many. Uh-oh. Hello. Sure, you can verify all the places that I haven't plopped down torches yet. Out of place redstone builds. What's the definition of an out of place redstone build? How does that differ from regular redstone builds? Come on. Use your little sheep brain. I'm all for Notch making more games. Oh, where are you going? There you go. I'm all for Notch making more games. I wonder what sort of things he'll do differently. Here's one. I just want to make sure that people don't encourage him to quit before it ever gets anywhere, though. That'd be a big disappointment. Howdy, Bean of the Soy. Welcome back. Alright, come on, sheep. I don't know what his plans are. I don't remember, or I don't think he went into detail about how it'll be developed. We'll see if the code's any cleaner compared to Minecraft's early days from Classic and InDev. Come on, sheep. Do you not know how to get through there? Are you not 1 block wide? I thought all the animals are 1. Alright, hold up. Boop. Oh wait, why'd I put the minecart there? At least it'll be daytime in a couple more minutes, and then I won't have to deal with most of the stuff. I'd like to hope that after 15 plus years, almost 16 years, Notch is not gonna make the same mistakes. Famous last words. Watch it have all the problems of Minecraft. And I think I'm going the wrong way. I should say I'm going across a path not sheep compatible. We're not far from our mansion there, and I want to know what all those leaves are. Is that where the tree sanctuary is? We're still in the 12A world, I think. Yeah, that's the 11A. This is the 12A world. That's my 12A mansion. I thought it was a later, the 14A world is where I put my tree sanctuary. Up, it's turning daytime. Why is there such a cooldown for sheep to become interested in the wheat again? Not just sheep, any animal. You always have to wait a little bit once you put it away. I think it'll be easier now, since we're getting towards civilization. So we'll definitely be back in the primary lit up area once the sun sets again. Hope y'all like sheep noises, because we're going to keep hearing them for the next few minutes. Want to use leads? Because I didn't think to bring leads. Leads are a brand new object, coming in just in the 1.6 update. That was way back in the end of part 3. And then it didn't touch the world very much until part 4 again. Yeah, we're only at 1.9. That was 3 major updates ago. Oh, you're telling me you don't know how to cross tracks either? Nope, just like those zombies a few episodes ago. There we go. There we go. As long as they stay on this side, they'll be fine. It's intentional for mobs to not walk across tracks because I believe that was an intentional 1.5 feature, because everyone riding minecarts kept hitting all the mobs casually walking across the track, and so they said, hey, avoid this if you can. So that's usually useful when going down the minecart tracks, but if you're trying to lead sheep halfway across the world, it is not as convenient. Flycraft. Doesn't that add, like, other hack-based stuff in addition to flying? If it's what I'm thinking. Because I've heard of that, and I remember that was listed on the One Stop Mod Shop. Wonder how many people still refer to that. I have the archives available for download, but I'm so mad that Beta 1.3 and Beta 1.4 weren't compressed into zips like all the others. And to this day, I'm disappointed. Because Beta 1.3 was a good update. They only had compressed zips for Alpha 1.1 through Beta 1.2. It had mods listed for Beta 1.3 and 1.4, but neither of them were compiled. Because there's just a bunch of links. That doesn't help me 15 years later. 13 to 15 years later because I need the original source stuff. Oh well, too late. Either way, I downloaded all the archives a few years ago. I don't know why they didn't compile it into a single archive like all the others. Maybe they just got lazy. But based on the time frame, One Stop Mod Shop wasn't around that long. Alpha 1.1 until Beta 1.4. That's not a very long time frame in terms of real life. Less than a year, I think. Oh, what happened? Are you stuck? No, he just doesn't care. I would assume that if they got a complaint from one of the modders, then I would have expected all the previous archives to have been taken down. I don't know if it's all still up to date because it's on Minecraft forum, and content on there is not as persistent as it was years ago. So I don't know if all the links are still available today, but they were when I last checked between 2016 and 2018. And it's weird to think that that's already several years ago. Here we are, the beginning of 2025. Oh wait, it was made in 2013. Oops. Slow to catch that message. Maybe there's something else. Something else I was thinking of or beforehand. Either way, all my commentary about One Stop Mod Shop is still relevant, though. I haven't been on there in a few years. No, I was probably checking it last year or the year before in search for particular mods. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can get the sheep in between the track. There's one. Alright, there we go. Alright, the home stretch, for the most part. In Sync? Isn't that a boy band from the early 2000s? Are they still around? You're gonna be finding Painterly Pack all over the place. For a while, it was everywhere. And I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of it. I never used it. Or jump, jump. Only licensed music to movies. Oh well. Oh. Aha! I brought him outside. Alright, let's go. It doesn't feel nostalgic to me. Wayukian is nostalgic for me. That one's a little later, from 2011. I don't know what version it was first for, maybe beta 1.2 or 1.3. The creator of the pack sent me all versions of Wayukian a few years ago, so I'd be able to check based on compilation date. But I think it was beta 1.3. Yeah, that one I enjoy. Or I should say enjoyed. And I used it for a while. And then I got into old Minecraft and switched my taste to preferring neon green. High contrast everywhere. Now let's see. So the sheep farm is probably easier to access if we go this way. I have a bridge, right? I remember building this path in 0.0.13a. I added the slabs not long after. Should probably increase the corner size though. Oh well. What happened? Where's the other sheep? Oh, hi buddy. Out of the Deadpool movies, I've only seen the first one, and that was back when it was still new, 2015, right? I think that's when it came out. I was still in school then. 2016. Close enough. As more time passes, you lose the ability to fully remember precision. It's kind of like Minecraft beta all the way, or I should say inf dev through beta. Howdy cow. Where the farther away from spawn you go, the less precise the world rendering is. And that's how you get the world offset. That is so prevalent when you visit the Farlands. Did I not do anything with that ship other than the sideways logs? It's so empty inside, and the bottom's all flat. I don't have a fence gate either, and there's nothing in the portholes. I should do something with that. Add some more details. We got trapdoors nowadays, we got the fence gates for the sides. I could do something down in the cargo hold. I'm not gonna remaster it, I would just add more details. Oh, I didn't realize how hungry I was getting. Thankfully for me, I got another hand. That's not true. I know how to use my second hand. Nom nom nom. There we go. Oh, I wish I could see my saturation to see how much of it I just spent healing up. By the way, I feel so much better now. What is this mod? There are no mods. I'm playing vanilla. Release 1.9, as stated by the F3 menu. Whoops, I don't need the pie chart. Weren't people able to use the pie chart for, like, exploit reasons on servers? What was that all about? I never liked it, of course. I've never needed to use it. I would say it took Steve so long to learn how to use his other hand. But I think to myself, by this point, Steve has had access to both hands for longer than only one hand. Specifically only his right hand, because you could still play left-handed at the same time they had a dual wielding. Alright, we're almost there. Good, because I'm getting tired of leading these sheep around. That's not true, I'm not using a lead. I'm getting tired of wheating these sheep around. I don't know if weeding is a word, but I know weeding is a word. The grass I'm using is the ruby dunk grass. Were you able to tell the difference? It is ever so slightly darker than the famous grass that stuck around until Alpha 1.1. No, I'm using the ruby dunk cobblestone and ruby dunk grass. When you play old Minecraft so much that you could tell the difference, I'm sure a lot of people these days would not be able to. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the cow. I'll need some way to keep them separate, but I need both of my sheep to enter the pen. Alright, sheepy sheeps. It's time. Come on. Come on. At least I know the cow doesn't want to. So there's one. And now, let me think how to get the sheep. Doo-doo-ba-doop. Oh, so close. There we go. Hooray, we did it. Oops. 1, 2. Make small fries. Let me grab the wool. Hooray! Alright, cow, you could do whatever. Alright, we did it. Our first 2 sheep. Maybe at some point, these will be the sheep that will produce all the other sheep. But I'll figure that out later, because I'll need to put up some sort of guardrail to make sure the sheep don't wander too far out of here. Yeah, this cat can live its own life and do whatever. But hey, we got the sheep. And since it's gonna take its sweet time with the wool, let's go do other stuff in hopes of getting more red wool. But before we do all that, let's head to our little campsite and catch some Z's. You sure you're gonna remember that cow? If you're gonna remember that cow, don't bring up the cow again until the last episode of part 4, which is later this year, because enough time has passed that I could say it's later this year and it's not. Oh, sometime next year. Alright, let's see. Let me clean up my inventory because of all the bad guys that I'd take out when acquiring said sheep. I forgot I took out that witch. I'll need to find where I put my bottles. The goal is not 1.13, it's 1.17. Originally, it was going to be 1.12. And then I examined the time length and realized, no, this is going to be too short. I want UMP Part 4 to be very dense. And so we're going from 1.7 to 1.17. Watch my videos before falling asleep on TV. Interesting. I do know plenty of people who do just leave videos running though. Anyways, thanks for all the support. So, what it comes down to is for this world, specifically, there's other people. Because as a dedicated stream series, I gotta make sure that I keep making streams on here. And so, there are plenty of times where I may not know what I'm doing next. But hey, I gotta figure something out. Improv. I wasn't much of a theater person, but you gotta make stuff up as you go. But the or I should say another aspect is, I have my bounty board somewhere out in the distance, in the middle of Endevia Plateau. Bunch of ideas on there, and I've slowly been tackling the objects on there. The reason why I made the bounty board is because I kept forgetting all the things I wanted to do. So I made the bounty board to make sure I wouldn't forget. But no, I will say, if this was a regular world that I was just doing on my own, I probably wouldn't have made it this far. In terms of all the stuff built in and around the area, if I was just playing on my own, I don't think it would have lasted long enough. Alright, where is... Oh wait, hold on. It's not over here. In fact, let me also move the shears. Oh, and the spider eye, oops. I forgot to put away the zombie flesh. Chest thing. What chest thing are you referring to? If you're referring to the super chest in the floor, where you fill the area with water, and using the old bug where you could put any block within water regardless of its state, that's how you were able to make a super large chest. That was way back in beta though. Or alpha even. I don't remember when I made it, it's been a while. That bug got fixed in beta 1.5, I believe. Zombie flesh. Oh, those are my spawn eggs. Oh wait, hold on, can I... Aha! I don't know if this looks any better, but I feel like... In fact, why don't I just condense everything into one chest? Maybe later. Alright, there we go. It was alpha. Oi. I forget when a lot of the early events occurred, unless it's something in particular, like walk into the Farlands. That was beta 1.8. Beta 1.7, because when I came back I started beta 1.8, since the Farlands bug was fixed by then. And now... Just kidding, we're going back one last time because I realized I wanted to grab whatever red wool I had. And then I could make the tree. It's going to be a very dense tree because if I made it 2 by 2, then it would not be with a singular block in the center. Boop. So that's why we're going to make it 3 by 3. And so the top part's going to be thinner, where it's only going to be a one singular stem. Oh, the stairs and oak planks and floor. Oh, that's a different world. That was my InfDev Plus world. That is not the same series as this one. Yeah, I remember that. I've thought about working on something similar on here, but I already have all these warehouses. We're gonna need another warehouse soon, within the next few updates, because that warehouse is running out of space for blocks. Alright, let's see. So I don't know if I ever really decided where I wanted to put the tree, but I think over by this campsite might be good. When was the monolith? Testing my memory? Alpha 1.0.15 to 1.0.16. It took a couple updates because it was a stream and a half of travel time. Yeah, I'll start here. I guess the school's gonna get to enjoy the Christmas tree as well. But yeah, I remember that monolith journey was very close towards the end of my time being able to visit the monolith. So I know I was a few updates before then. I probably don't need to make the middle solid, but I don't have much use. I don't have much use for the logs anyway. Before the water bug was fixed. What water bug? Hi, Zomble. I think you've made a mistake. When did I finish cutting down most of the poofy trees post-infdev? Let me think, the poofy trees. I'm trying to remember. I feel like that was over a long distance. If there's a particular day I took the time to do so, I'll be honest, I do not remember. I feel like that looks a little weird. I think I'm gonna make the bottom wider. I've really spent most of the logs. Hold on, we're going back for more spruce. Peekaboo Pixel was an early feature from... I don't remember what version Peekaboo Pixel started. I want to say 0.0.20a. Maybe 19a, all the way until... I think it was InfDev when Notch redid water entirely. Both liquids. One of the Discord servers. I do not know what Discord server then. How many Discord servers do we even share? I feel like I don't see you around. Peekaboo Pixels, the ability to swim in that section sticks around for a while because that bug wasn't fixed until beta 1.6, I believe. Beta 1.6 fixed a lot of the long-standing bugs. Liquid collision was one of them. The Council of Farlanders. Interesting. There we go. I think this feels a little better. This feels a little better about a tree base. Alright, well, time to start plopping down all these leaves. How much of a gap do I want between? I guess I could just start here. Maybe I should hop on top. I'm planning on making this be kind of like a large scale. Oh wait, hold on. I have pick block. Boop. I have pick block now. I'm kind of thinking of making this like a large scale spruce tree, since those generally are the same, or generally the same shape as what people would associate Christmas trees with. There we go. I'm also going to try to do my best to make it a little inconsistent. Because if it's all the same, that might not be as fun. I'm working on natural stuff, even though I will say I'm terrible at it. Farlands had an air gap in InfDev. Interesting. This must be something I'm forgetting about, because I know about the gap on Skylands. There's a missing block there. A missing Y level. I keep that there. Oh man, I don't have nearly enough leaves for this. Whoop. We might have to do some spruce tree chopping. We're only on the second layer, and we're down to our last stack already. What happened to the floating islands in 1.18? They're going to keep being floating because there's nothing down there. It's not going to be filled in with any cave terrain. I would need the bottom layer to be solid bedrock or stone. And I can guarantee there's a lot less of that in this area than people might think. And we're down to our last 6. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Guess we gotta go get some spruce trees. We should head over to the beta 1.2 area. There's plenty of spruce trees there. I think that's where I went tree chopping beforehand. Oh, not Farland's monolith. Oh, I see. Oh, if I could pull this off, this tree's gonna look great. I just need a lot more leaves than I thought I would. Oopsies. I don't have any quick access to spruce trees around here. So yeah, to the minecart. It requires more than one stone. It requires the entire bottom side to be filled in completely solid for there to be the terrain to generate. And I don't know where this torch came from. Oops. Was it over here where the tree was? Probably right. And boop. There we go. Y'all know me in even numbers. Or is it y'all know me in odd numbers? Same thing applies. If a number is not odd, it is even. Alright, let's see. So, take the minecart. I don't feel like spending time to put away the singular zombie flesh. So, hopefully it's not too far of a travel. Since we're not going all the way, we just have to reach the beta 1.2 area. I'll be smart. I'm gonna take another pair of shears. Let's see. Where are my shears? Alright, now we're good. One glowstone dropped by one glowstone is criminal. The worst part is when it takes 9 to build the block. But on top of that, there's also a period where glowstone requires a pickaxe. I don't think it originally used that, but at some point it did. I think beta 1.6 changed it. That's not considered a bug, that's just considered a not fun feature. Same thing with wool. Wool took 9 string until the same version as well. Both of those recipes reduced it from 9 to 4 to create the block. It's not even a notch up, it's just unintentional difficulty. Alright, well, away we go. Ah, that was a terrible start. Hold up, let's try again. Whee! This is the first non-notch update. The first non-notch up. Oh, well, I guess if you're talking about notch being there, then yes. I was almost thinking 1.0 was the last time Notch actively worked on an update. I should say worked on the development of. Stairs function the way they did in old Minecraft intentionally? Yeah, that's another unintentional, well, I guess not unintentional, and intentional difficulty. I don't know. I don't know how to word that correctly. Yeah, old Minecraft and the way Notch did things. There was a factor to it. Yeah, eventually, in fact, by 1.0, a lot of that stuff was corrected. For example, why did bricks take so long to drop? I guess I could understand redstone ore taking a long time. Sure, whatever, it's a nice ore. But I think to myself, brick didn't need to be as difficult. In fact, I want to say for a period, obsidian took less time than brick. Obsidian had its mining speed changed 2 or 3 times. I think Notch was just thinking redstone ore was meant to be valuable or something. Or he didn't bother verifying. Who knows? Another thing with redstone, the dust portion, casually stepping across redstone dust in Alpha 1.0.1, it would boop, just break. Not just by players, anything, including arrows and all the little animals I like roaming around. They walked across your redstone, boop, plop it goes. And then now it's changed in one update, Alpha 1.0.2. Presumably, since it likely was not 1.0.2 underscore 01. But until we find Alpha 1.0.2, we'll never know. But yeah, that's another thing where that didn't need to be added. Some blocks break properly and some don't. No other block is affected by entities at that time. Is walking across redstone dust, walking across any block, no other block had the ability to pop off from players casually stepping over it. So I want to know where that would have come from. Oh, the ores and stuff like that? Oh, I see. Yeah, I had a feeling that one was part of a bug due to the way how it affected mostly tile entities. Crafting tables, furnaces, redstone ore. Probably something else I'm forgetting. Fences aren't a tile entity, but they're a fancy block. I hear you, ghasts. If coating water touched it would break. Maybe. Well, water is a block, though. It is not an entity. Any entity is able to destroy redstone dust. Let's see, how much farther? I didn't miss my exit, right? What are we at, 2300? Oh no, we're still fine. Soon, thankfully, we'll only have to travel about a third of the distance. Oh, internal server lag. I guess Notch was thinking that redstone dust should be rather weak. And so, well, how about anything that touches it? Kinda like one of those, I'll make the game harder because it seems interesting, looking at you burnt out torches. Alright, what are we at? Monolith? Alright, cool, we're almost there. The outpost is not too much farther from here. What do we have? 49 minutes. Yeah, we still got plenty of time. We'll figure out what we're doing after the tree. I feel like I was in the middle of something. I don't think it was anything at the end, though. I want to say I've completed that. And the Enderman farm functions well enough. There's end stuff to find, and now that we have official 1.9, that might be something I would need to do. But I'm not in any rush to return. So, we'll go check out the bounty bar and see if there was anything in particular. But nope. And this portal right here is the last one that I enclosed to be connected with previous portals because at the time I still didn't have anything or much other locations. Many other locations, probably more accurate. Many other locations to travel to. Why does the sword break any block faster? Is that still a feature today? I know it's absolutely a feature with leaves. It's just how swords work, but why? I guess Notch was thinking, oh, it slices up everything, so it'll slice up the block. I do not know. Aha, there they are. Let's see if we can find any of the trees I've already sheared. I don't remember if I left the stumps or not. Because at some point I got tired of chopping down the spruce trees, and I decided I'll just steal their leaves. Oh, looks like I left all of them. Or I should say, I got rid of them all. It's every tree here. Alright, well, we got work to do. And you know what I don't have? I don't have my sleeping bag, because I lost it. And I thought I made a second one, but if I did, I don't know what happened to it. Oop. There's already a stack in 24. I wonder how many of these trees it's going to take. At this point, I'm going to spend more time traveling to and from this area than I am spending the time collecting leaves. I would assume I would only need a few more stacks. First, you know what they say about assumptions. So I'd rather get plenty of leaves. Like all of that, and that should be plenty. Howdy, Henry. Welcome back to the stream. This place is gonna look like Herobrine's been here with the logs sticking up. Oh, let's not break the shears. I want my plus 5% durability. There we go. Howdy, potatoes. Well, it is indeed 2025. At long last. Oh, come on, leaf. Leaves. There are multiple up there. Is it one leaf block, or is one leaf block still leaves because it's a collection of leaves? The leaf block is not comprised of a singular leaf. I wonder if someone's done that, made a resource pack that changes the leaf texture into just one leaf. I feel like that would look rather odd and get weird when working with corner stuff. Jump! Oop! Alright, I'll try one more time. Alright, no more times. Alright, what tree's next? How about this one? This one feels nice and dense. Plenty of leaves for it to donate. Are donations willing? Hard to say. As everyone who's an organ donor donates organs willingly. Oh, that's 2025. Why are we not going to treat it like any other year? But yeah, here's a question. I've been hearing people talk about another sickness going around, some like pneumonia or some other extension of that. Have any of y'all gotten sick within the past maybe month or so? I'm not one of those people. Probably because I rarely leave the house. Oops. Oh no, my plus 5% durability. Ah, but I don't want to leave the leaves here. Alright, I guess we're tree chopping. Walking pneumonia. I see, I see. Perhaps it's been going around a little longer than I thought. I only saw some of it recently, which is why I figured, you know, how about I ask people to participate in society? I'll take. Oh, hello. Goodbye. There you go. Make that easier in the event that one day I ever were to fall into that hole again. No more blocks had to be moved around. In fact, it will be easier for anyone who happens to download this world in the future, in case any of you people happen to fall in that hole one day in the future. There, I already made a way out for you. Maybe I won't leave these logs. I think I like it better if they're just poof out of here. It looks weird leaving the random singular stumps. Oh, there's a leaf up there. A leaf block. Yes, yes, I see you. I'll take that, thank you. At this point, I'm saving my sheer durability. I could leave these current leaves, or these current tree remains. But I think if I were to set up a designated Herobrine-based area, I'd rather have that somewhere else, and a lot closer to home. I would have the tiny pyramids, the singular block-wide stone tunnels with the redstone torches, the logs without the leaves, and I don't know what else. I already set up my Herobrine trap from an old source that I don't even remember what it came from. Long, long time ago, 2014, because I remember when I first built them. Should say first built one of them on my Alpha Beta retail world. Inside the castle that's chilling in a lake or ocean. Alright, let's see. So, I think I'm now satisfied. That one I'll leave, but oops, I will leave because I don't feel like dealing with all the trees that surround it. So we're going to hope that the amount of leaves I currently have on me is enough. And so let me press live, and away we go. We're going to ignore all the zombies and skelly bums. I'm not here. Did that arrow teleport backward? I saw it go forward, hit the block, and then it zip on back. Internal server. Location discrepancy. I wonder if one day in the future, someone's gonna take a version like 1.12 and make a mod that removes all internal server stuff. That'd be rather interesting. But doing it for 1.12 is going to be a much larger undertaking than doing it for 1.5 or 1.6. 1.6 was the last version to have a mod like that currently known. 1.12 client only mod. If you're telling me it's already been done, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think to myself, how many of these older bugs from 1.3 would be eliminated if that was taken care of again? But with modern day versions, how much more will we need one? I feel like since 1.19 or so, and they've taken the time to start fixing some of the problems that 1.3 started, it might not be as required. That's why I was saying 1.12, since I think that would be a good version to eliminate all internal server problems. Nope, chat's already open. Alright, flip the switch, press the button, zoom. Alright, with all of that taken care of, let me set this up real fast. I think having it be limited as well is the best option. Because how many people use open to LAN? Most people, when doing multiplayer, set it up as dedicated servers. But yeah, I would have had it be only when opening to LAN as well. Alright, let me whip out since not much else is currently going on. Where is it? Here it is. Boop. Alright, y'all, time to get back to playing some Holio as we sit around and we wait. Is this where I was playing it before? Alright, let's see. Either way, I was looking for... what map again? City map. City and Pirates. Click. I wonder how many yellow poles are on this map. Or if we're gonna have to wait around a little while for them to respawn. No, thank you. Oh, might be a little bit too small. Alright, we will come back. Can't spend too much time. There we go. Now we can go for all these apartment buildings. I have no idea what sort of game Notch is going for, but if he's calling it Minecraft 2, there has to be some sort of similarity to it. What is this? Another open world voxel game? Is everything made out of cubes? Are there going to be guns because Minecraft 1 doesn't allow them? Is the title ever going to be Minecraft 2? There's no way, because I don't think he would have any sort of ownership to the name anymore. I'd expect that to have been forfeited, given up when he sold all his shares. A proper sky dimension would be cool. But would that feel any different from other mods? Other space-type mods that have similar areas? Uh-oh. Oh wait, 1918. Never mind. We might make this. Let's see if we can come out on top. I'd like to hope so. But Preston over here seems to be a formidable opponent. Already back here? Let's see. What terrain is this? Oh wait, these are the spawn chunks. No, we still got time. Alright, let me boop. Alright, cool. When did they add the sky dimension as a joke? Was it the potato April Fool's snapshot? Because if so, I still haven't seen that at all. Or was it... oh wait, there's the moon. I remember the moon for the voting update. But I don't believe that's what you're referring to. Well, I keep saying this, and I want to find where it was. I think it was one of the Minecraft lives, and if so, I wrote it down. But I've been saying for a few years now that the last I heard, Mojang's official stance on other dimensions is they want to improve upon the current dimensions they have before adding another one. However, this was a while ago. This was before 1.16 and another update, and before 1.18 and the Overworld update. Logically, it's possible for them to add another dimension if they were to do a proper end update, and not just another combat update with a little bit of end stuff. Hold on, let's see if I can take out you, because we are back home. I want this round to end already. I was thinking I'd have a little more time. Oop. Alright, Preston, you're next. We got this, right? I guess we'll find out. Because if I can take out Preston, then it's over, and hooray! Can't leave y'all on a cliffhanger and just leave. We gotta know how it ends. Okay, good thing Preston's not a person. So if he just stays there... Alright, AI, I'm gonna take advantage. Nom nom nom. Alright, we win. Alright, back to work. Oops! I didn't... Uh-oh. I didn't need to flip that switch. At some point in the future, Mojang can add other dimensions. I just don't feel like it's going to be anything recent. Aren't there already rumors that 1.22 does not include any end update related stuff? I haven't been keeping up on that at all, because I've been focusing on Doctor Who. Hooray! Been playing a lot of Spore and not having other stuff going while Doctor Who goes for hours and hours and hours in the background. And I don't know what this levers and chest stuff is that you keep referring to. If I've missed other news, then that's a big oops on my part. And let me grab a brand new pair of shears since my current one has 2 uses left. Did I not hear the opening sound? I guess not. Uh-huh. I did hear the closing sounds, though. Alright, nom 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 nom. Let's get back to work. Alright, let's see if we can finish the big old Christmas tree. We got 52 minutes. We'll be fine. For Ian to enter a portal with crawling, that would require, or not even crawling, with fake swimming at that point. Not even that, fake the elytra flying. It would require the portal to be only 1 block tall. Those are not supposed to be possible through normal gameplay unless you were to use commands and stuff to set the block. So for this reason, would this even be a problem if you have access to such features to begin with? Alright, so this one we're going to try to extend outward a little bit. We're going to add indentation. Hooray! Trees with depth. Oops. Nope, not that one. And I wonder why you break leaves so quickly with the shears. It always feels a little too fast. I guess it is convenient when gathering a large amount of shears. In the wall you built? Then I don't know what wall you're referring to, since I'm unsure how you would enter the portal. I must not know what sort of mechanic or concept you're referring to. Alright, how's it looking? I feel like I might have made this layer a little too large. Probably wasn't supposed to be as large as the one below. Alright, let's try again. I also think I might have made this a little too tall. Let me chop this down. I don't think Team Treant's a part of my heritage. There was a distinct point in Zelanator history, and I still haven't figured out how much time has passed. I don't have a time scale for a reason, because that's going to take a lot of effort. For Innocence, I have real-world dates to go by, and it still took a lot of brain power trying to make sure that everything was all consistent. Oh boy, I struggled. I struggled during multiple points getting stuff to line up. I had to look at the calendar so many times to verify. Alright, if it happens on this day, what day of the week was it? I never swore to destroy all the trees. I never took an oath or anything. I'm adding decoration because I was supposed to do this on my own time, and then, would you know it, I ended up spending a lot of time on Spore and proceeded to not do it. Alright, good news is at least we'll have plenty of whatchamacallit, leaves. That's the word. We'll have plenty of leaves going around. See, Soybean understands. On his own world he's been working on, he understands why I've proceeded to take out so many trees on so many of my worlds. And so, hooray, my way of thinking has a little bit of logic behind it, and some reasoning. Especially Alpha 1.2. One of the reasons why I prefer to not play Alpha 1.2 is lack of leaf decay. There's a server I played on, one or two servers I played on years ago, maybe 2015, 2016. That was running Alpha 1.2. Alright, I think this is good up until about here. It needs to be taller. So I guess I changed my mind, it does need to go up. Yeah, this is good, but this part needs to be improved. But anyways, those servers, hooray, had a plugin or some sort of server-side mod that allowed for leaves to be destroyed automatically. And oh boy, that was so nice. That was a great feature to have on the server. And then alas, I stopped playing multiplayer games. I should say I stopped playing multiplayer Minecraft, unless for events and stuff. Ridding the entire continent with leaves is a step in the right direction. Of course, all the trees are only around. I should say Minecraft trees are around to serve you. They give you resources, and if you get rid of them, oh well. There will always be plenty of other trees to provide wood. And that's why every once in a while I make a dedicated tree farm. I don't need to on most of my worlds. Yeah, sometimes I do. Particularly in oopsies. Whoop. Particularly in low tree environments. Well, it's been a while since I've had one of those. The last time I had to make a tree farm, the last time I had to make a tree farm, I think was modded Super Flat Survival. There we go, we'll make this nice and tall, nice and tall. Since turns out that does indeed look better. I've thought about starting another Super Flat world, a proper one in 1.5 or so, and having it be another custom Super Flat, but with proper floating strongholds and floating mine shafts and stuff like that. Hooray! Yeah, I was supposed to get all this fun stuff on that world, and then come to find out, oh, they disabled that. Boo! That's what made the super flat presets fun. At least one aspect, I should say. There's still plenty to enjoy with the presets as is, but I miss the ability to have all these floating mine shafts by having a super low world. Alright, I think this is gonna be one of the last layers to build on here. And I'm hoping that it looks better. I might have to lower that. Yeah, I think we're gonna lower this. Take out this section here and then bring that one down. So to do that, we clean up all of this. I mean, all of this will go down. A full stack of eggs, a full 64 stack. Is that because you want to do that before eggs are reduced to only 16? Snowballs also originally stacked up to 64. Ender pearls also used to stack up to 64. Multiple items originally had larger stacks once they were given, or larger stacks until they were given a purpose. Alright, how's this looking? Does this look like a Christmas tree? It's a very bright Christmas tree. I don't know how many Christmas trees I've seen in the real world that are this bright. I think it's good enough. It might be a little lopsided though. But honestly, trees tend to be lopsided. At least Christmas trees tend to be lopsided in the real world as well. Once I'm satisfied with the leaf design, then we'll plop down some of the decorations. I think this will be good enough. It's a rather wide tree, but that's alright. So let me put up the interpretive object on top, because I don't know how to design stuff on such a small scale that anything I try to do would look terrible. So we're just gonna leave a singular glowstone block. But we gotta have some of the glowstone within. Probably not too many. Or it could have plenty. This will make it all nice and bright. Can't remember the last time I've done any sort of holiday themed build. Sure, it's already January 6th, but that's okay. I'm still wearing my Santa skin because I may or may not have forgotten about it. Yeah, by using any super stacking means, you can then get the eggs back in the 64 or more. I'm not familiar with all of that, so you'd have to look around on the discontinued features wiki. This side seems rather dark. You know, there we go. Alright, I'm satisfied with all of that. Now let's start plopping down last of the colors. Move that over. A clean inventory is a happy inventory. If you're talking about natural stacking using commands and whatnot, I thought it was 99. Maybe it was 100. I don't remember. If it was 1024, then I guess I missed something, but I thought it was 100. Or 99. I don't remember. If it's 100, then that's absolutely an arbitrary value, because that is right after it turned, or it adds another value, but I'm pretty sure it's 99. So that way the digit is only, or it only has 2 digits instead of 3. Oh well. Minecraft math. Hooray, everyone likes learning it. Oops. I've thought about increasing the stack size. Once I saw the feature added, I thought about increasing the stack size for this world to 99. People could say whatever they want about illegitimacy, but I think to myself, this world used to have stack sizes of 99 and 100 back in the early days. I would simply be going back to how I used to play. And so I'm thinking about doing that on this world. But we still have a long ways to go since I think that was a 1.20.5 feature. I think so. So that'll still be a while. Alright, so good with the red. Now we'll add some blue. It's turning daytime. I was kind of hoping it would still be nighttime so we can get a good view. Oh well. I want to say 999 was only available during the early testing phases. I don't think it made it into any version that's saving. Boo! Oh no, don't scare me like that. I don't want to die of a heart attack at my young age. Already done from work? Oh yeah, here's a question for you, since you do work. Anyone at your workplace getting sick? Because it seems like there's more than meets the eye from when you first told me you were sick. Yeah, 127 is the largest standard amount because of how the value was saved. They would have to increase they would have to change what type of value it is. And to do that, who knows what sort of problems that would cause. So I think that's one of the reasons why 127 is still the largest natural stack size without causing problems. You would have to edit the value in-game, because having the value saved, it would not support that. It would roll over to the negatives. To leave work, you got sick because a lot of people at work. Okay, so there is truth about something going around. Alright, cool. Just increase the number. I feel like... But what type of value does it save as? For some reason, I thought it was... Let's see, hold on. How many bits are required? This is one of those times where it would be nice to learn proper code. Because I don't remember what the value was. That only supports up to 256 different numbers. We needed something there. Hold on, maybe we need more red way up top. Have I just spent all my red on those two layers? Oh, I have, haven't I? Oops. Hold on, let me steal one or two from down below. Alright, let's see. I want to say a lot of uncraftable stuff, or a lot of illegal items just disappear. At least Navidad to you as well. Oh, hey! If you're about to leave for work, or perhaps you want to stop by and pick up the goods that I keep bugging you about, so that way I can stop bugging you about picking up the goods. Man, I really did not have that much red. I think we're gonna come back after we steal some more red wool, because I want a couple more blocks. Alright, coolio. So yeah, hopefully, I should say I'll be done streaming right at 5. So if you're here at like 5:02 or later, that'd be fine. Oh yeah, I need a couple more wool blocks. Couple more red wool blocks. Hopefully by then, I'll be satisfied with the red dispersal. Since I think we're good on green and we're good on blue. And I'm satisfied with the glowstone. It'll still be a little bit until nighttime. It is indeed late for decorating the tree, but this is Minecraft. There are no seasons. You gotta make your own seasons. Oh yeah, in regards to earlier, I was asked the question, this can apply to anyone. Earlier, I was asked the question on how can I keep going on one world for such a long time. Another aspect to that is you gotta choose your own adventure. You enjoy Minecraft by coming up with your own things to do. Sure, you could do all the minimum requirements, go to the nether, go to the end, take on the dragon, take on the wither, take on the sea temples and all that. But if you only focus on the story aspect of Minecraft, if you want to call it that, of taking on all the boss battles and collecting the rare goods, then you're not going to find as much enjoyment out of it compared to living your own stories on here. And so, building a Christmas tree, is that a requirement? Nope. Plenty of people have never built Christmas trees in Minecraft. But, gave me something to do on here since I haven't done it. I do not have a million Christmas trees. And so, by constructing it, it's one more thing I can do on here. And ta-da! I feel like the red was not as dispersed as well as I hoped it would. Yeah, I want to say the last time I've done something themed was 2013. I had a dedicated Christmas world. Dedicated Christmas 2013 world. Had a bunch of mods on there. I still have it. I'm happy. It turned out cool. I opened presents on Christmas Day because one of the Christmas mods had proper presents on there. And I think everything here on this row I want to bring down one. I feel like it pops out a little too much. I don't know if awkward potions are still around. I don't know if the potion system has changed at all. I know you were asking potions about earlier. Those were craftable, and those were defined as legitimate. And anoink. I think it's only the invalid potions that didn't have proper functionality. Because those do have proper functionality, it's just, oh, looks like you need to learn how to do potions. There you go, but now it feels like there's the gap. Maybe if I stole a couple of the leaves. In fact, hold on, let me get my plus 5% durability. What if I put like a glowstone right there, right inside where the leaf block is, and then maybe here as well. Tipped arrows got removed. Why would tipped arrows be removed? That sounds like falsehood. And boop. If tipped arrows were removed, there's a certain someone I know who I call Green Giant who absolutely loves tipped arrows, and he would have a terrible day if that ever happened. There we go. Yeah, it's totally a little lopsided, because if you look, it's rather light on here, and then this was just zoop. So yeah, I think this turned out well. So it has its own little personality to it, where it's a little, not quite perfect, but I haven't seen any perfect Christmas trees in the real world. And hooray, realism in video games, I guess. I thought about making a star, but I said earlier how I don't know if I can make a star on that small of a scale without it looking bad. Unless if I made, like, if I did it as a plus sign, or not a plus sign, like an X. No, because then it would need one in the middle. I could try that. Let's make an asterisk. I guess so. And hold on. I think I'll have it face this way because I'm in and out of my warehouse so frequently. I've spent so much time at the warehouse, I basically live here, even though I have a real house right over there. In fact, you could see it. So let me boop, boop. Oh wait, I guess if I was gonna do that. See, doesn't that look like a person? Like, you got his head, then the arms and the legs. But yeah, if I were to take out the top parts, that's so touch. Because if I could do it like that, then it is just an X. If I were to shift it over, I should say invert the design, then it would just look like a plus sign. I feel like trying to make it as an angel would be even harder than making it as a star. So we'll just leave it as an X for Zelinator. Do the first design and look at it from a ways away. Alright, and hodoink. Oh, add wings, not hints. Oh. What did we say about autocorrect before? Because I was confused, like, trying to hint at making it look like an angel, I guess. Some sort of accent design or something. There we go. It still looks too tall. It still looks like a person sitting on the tree with very stubby limbs. I don't know. It doesn't look like Star to me, unless if I exaggerate it. If I were to exaggerate it some more, then it would definitely look like a star, but then it would look like an oversized star. Like the Polar Express looking star. Floating blocks on the corners. Maybe. Kind of what I was referring to if I exaggerated the features some more. Oh wait, hold on. And this would be more like... Oh boy. Welcome to another day of overcomplicating something that's rather small. Who knows, maybe the larger design would fit better. I feel like that makes it look worse. Because now it's just like a fat star with very little boop. I think I'll go back to the X. I don't know how long this is going to take to have it be proper. I do not know what Starman of Earthbound you are referring to. So yeah, where's the middle? Oh wait, I think it was... That's the middle. And I got rid of one too many. Boop. You get a diamond. I think I'll leave it as it is. I don't know how well I'd be able to pull that off in terms of this small of a scale. Maybe I should have made a massive tree, but I didn't feel like spending 3 hours and 2 streams. Plus, I did not realize how expensive this would be on leaves. Oops. Yo, can you join? This is a single player world. You can join the stream, of which you've succeeded. Hooray! Hi, howdy, welcome. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. Now we get to get a good look at this at night. There we go. Back to your, let me... Hold on, we'll wait for the Zelimoon to rise a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Screenshot. There we go. As the Zelimoon rises behind our brand new Christmas tree. It's so bright, the leaves compared to the grass. Alright, well, let's catch some Z's since we've got stuff to put away. We'll reset the weather cycle. It would have been really sad if it started raining and the moon disappeared right when I was trying to get the screenshot. I'm not going to use it for the thumbnail, since I plan on changing the thumbnail Monday. I'm going to be playing with subscribers. I thought about that, but I never got around to it. I wanted to play Sven co-op and ended up having two people join. We never did play, but we got ready to. What a day that was. One of these days, I still hope to play Sven co-op with other people though. Alright, let me put away the other goods. Oh, you know what'd be really interesting though? I don't know how many of my subscribers have content warning though. But now that we have ways to play content warning with more than 4 people, it'd be rather fun to see if we could get, 10, 12, 15 people on there. I feel like that would be rather fun. Door seems a little derpy. It's okay. It's just missing half. I'm just missing half a door. I have several doors that are half on here. That's okay. If they feel like being half doors, then they could be half doors all they want. And I don't know where my zombie flesh is. There it is. So slime balls, sapling leaves, got the wool as well. The last red wool. I'll need to remember to check my sheep farm frequently because we will absolutely need to start collecting more wool. Is that it? No more green? Oh, I did put away the green. Alright, well, let's go check on the sheep farm. As I pass by another half door. Ah, they're not hungry yet. Come on, feast. Feast, I tell ye. They know how to eat the grass, right? Yeah, so that's Dur, which means he hasn't eat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, get off the carpet. I was almost concerned that I would have to get the sheep out of here for them to be able to put the carpet back down. Minecraft with the Technic pack? No. This is vanilla 1.9. Okay, so yeah, that verifies. Sheep can indeed eat the grass. Alright, cool. Vanilla 1.9 with a resource pack, since I prefer alpha textures over vanilla. And absolutely before Joppa textures. I wonder how long I'm going to continue to call them Joppa textures. Because one day, people will only ever know them as the textures from 1.14 and later. Kind of like how a lot of the textures changed in 1.0. Where's my wool chest? Hold up. One of these days it'd be cool to have a faster sorting system. That day is not today. Alright, let's clean out the rest of my inventory, check out the bounty board, see what we're working on next. Since I feel like I was in the middle of something other than my end farm. Alright, and a doink. Toss that, toss the egg. Oh, that one's still full. One of these days, it'd be nice to consolidate more of those eggs. Statistically, based on historical records, Minecraft is going to change its textures again in, I think, another 10 years, 2029. That's another 4 years from now. Because think, you had 2009 textures. Then you had 2019 textures. Based on historical events, we're going to get new textures in 2029. So another 4 years from now. We'll see if that happens. For all I know, Mojang is going to hire a brand new texture artist or texture coordinator, and they're going to come in and say, all right, let's change everything. I think I'll be fine with my current sorting system. I'm satisfied with where I'm at, but thank you for the offer. These are memories of every copyrighted thing in 2028. Is something supposed to happen? Yeah, I do not know what reference you're referring to. I toss that, toss the regular piece of cobble, and then we could head out. Oh, it's so nice to have something to look out the window, other than just water, stone. I want to make this a proper dock area. Better fishing, but I'm still waiting around to get 1.13 where we could put the slabs. There we go. Put the slabs down here on the floor so that way it doesn't look weird with the fences being lower than the rest of the dock. But we have to wait around till we get waterloggable slabs, and that'll be in a few months. 1.13. Alright, and away we go. Oh yeah, I never did make the Zanavelli flying in with the Elytra one day. Alright, let's see. So I think this one's all done. Everything should be completed other than these three, since these are going to take a while. Everything else on there is completed. Completed for sure, the Mob XP farm. Can you not? I can't think with you. Oh my gosh, sweeping edge. We don't have the sweeping edge enchantment yet, but the little effect. Alright, looks like we have a bunch of stuff on here. Oh yeah, the artificial beach. I think I'll need a lot of sand for that, and I have very little. That's gonna have to wait because it's gonna take a while to collect all that sand. I have a very small dock, but I guess it counts. The observatory and rad facility are gonna have to wait. I could probably combine those. That'd be cool. Yeah, the supermarket. I don't know how I'll design the supermarket. Could make it like a Walmart. Or a Stater Brothers. I don't know how many of you people know what a Stater Brothers is. The block museum with the history. I'm gonna do that on my own time since that's gonna be very boring for stream. I never finished Nerve HQ, but it's close enough. I could mark that as on hold. I don't know what I'm holding for, but as long as it's not in progress, and that means there's no rush to get back to it, since I got tired of all that digging. The village, that shouldn't be too bad. And we're close to the super beacon since I picked up more of those. Ice castle. Oh yeah, you know what we need? I need to find an ice spikes biome because we're gonna need a lot of ice. And it looks like there aren't that many things left. Alright, let's check out Silk Touch. Because I'm gonna need to prepare Silk Touch durability for all that ice. But I'm also going to need to find a good area to collect sand. What I might do is collect sand over near the 1.0 area. I guess it'd be beta 1.9 since that's where I found the stronghold. Otherwise, there's very little sand left. Oopsies. Very little sand left in this area. That's easy to get to. I know there's all of that. And that. Oh wait, that was my fake desert since we didn't have cactus back in the day with a tiny temple. Or maybe that was the desert well. Anyway, not important. I still have a tree. I still have a tree over there. I guess that tree gets to live. Alright, well, let's get to work. We have stuff to do. Nom 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 nom. Since the block museum is all updated for 1.9, I did all the 1.9 things I wanted to do. We'll be waiting around a little bit until we get to 1.10. In fact, we have all of this week. All of this week we're going to still be in 1.9. 1.10 is next week, I believe. And it looks like we don't have a lot of Silk Touch durability. What I might do is enchant a couple more pickaxes. I'd always use more pickaxes. Arena. You're right. I need to write that down. We're going to get to that. That's what it was. Because yes, I have in my mind the image for the arena. I don't think it's going to be super complicated. It really comes down to the different door controls. But yeah, I need to put it on the board or else I will forget again. What was I saying earlier? Because I remember saying that the reason for the bounty board was because I kept forgetting stuff. But hey, having all these things to do does help prolong the world, because the world can't be completed until you complete your tasks. And so the arena, I wanted it to be up there along with all the other stuff, I believe. Or it would be unwise to have in this area, and instead we'll put it in the area I was referring to beforehand, in the 11A or 12A world. Anyways, combat arena. We're going to put this as in progress. That's how I put it, right? Oops. It's in space progress. Oh yeah, I also still need to find my sleeping bag. I don't know where it went. What was the last thing I was working on? Was it up there? I think we'll sleep down here. Then I want to verify if I put the bed up there or not. Since I started that area, I started that test chamber, and I got tired of working on it, so I figured, well, I'll take a little break from it. I was supposed to collect a bunch of wood over these past couple weeks. And then that ended up not happening. I decided, how about I get back in the Spore? And so I did. And then I decided, how about I stream Spore? And so I did. Alright, let's get that bed because I'm tired of not being able to sleep wherever I wish. The little features, the little ideas of just carrying a bed around. Couldn't do that in beta unless you had plenty of torches. You don't want to be waking up from any nightmares. But yeah, I don't feel like doing all that tree chopping. Plus, we have little less than 15 minutes based on starting late. And I see those mobs. Nom 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 nom. Ian, are you slightly behind? I feel like you might be. I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna go up, get the bed, and then I'll feel better. Maybe I left an ender chest up here as well. Yeah, this whole area, this whole testing facility, I still have more to work on it, probably, but not soon. Oh, your keyboard was fighting you. Having computer problems already? You just got it, right? Unless you only got the brand new desktop tower itself. No, just kidding, it's a laptop. Wait, if it's a laptop, would you even be using an extra keyboard? Keep forgetting that not everyone I know invests in desktops. I don't even know if you invested in it. Wasn't it a gift? Alright, safe to be up here for now. And oh my gosh, I look so short. But this was so expensive. I said so twice. Make that 3 times. I did not want to keep going because of how many more trees would have to sacrifice themselves. Not because I don't want to sacrifice the trees, it's because I don't want to take the time doing so. Yeah, here it is. My sleeping bag. Thank you very much. So, we'll come back here. One day I might make this taller, but I am happy with the spiral going all the way around. So I did get that portion completed. And let me find the water. Oops. Oh no. Ah. Okay, phew. If that dropped, I would have been even more sad, because then it means I'd have to go down, pick it up, and then come back. But I wanted to slide to the right and land in the water. There we go. Hooray, 1.4. The cardboard tube? Oh, you're right. Like the toilet paper rolls or the paper towel rolls. Alright, so I have a plan because I was talking about how much I like the area up there. Let's see, let me grab some dirt real fast. I forgot my shovel was this quick. So if we take a quick peek, excuse me buddies, way up here, this section, you see how there's not too much going on? I kind of want to know what that is. But we have Artie Shaft up here, so that place is filled. We have my stone blob here. That place is filled. But down here, nothing else is going on. I want to say that might be a floating log from when I left behind the trees. But if that's the case, you see how this section is mostly flat? This area looks suitable to work on the arena. Plus, both of these worlds are mostly solid, which means I won't have to worry too much about any sort of mob cap problems. So, I think that will be the prime construction area. So let's see. Let's see how much stone and cobblestone we have. Chances are it's going to be primarily cobblestone, but I'm planning 8 doors, 8 different mobs. Oh my gosh, good job, me of the past. World without caves? Maybe. The Infdev area doesn't have caves over there. At least I don't think so. And so those 2 worlds don't have caves either. If I worded that incorrectly, then my fault. Yeah, that area shouldn't have any natural caves. I'll take that, thank you. Yeah, those pre-classic worlds should not have caves, either of them. But let's start... Oh yeah, don't I have... Oh, nope, that's empty, cool. Because let's... In fact, how about I make this easy on myself? We'll make it a octagon. We'll make the world an octagon because I'm tired of building circles. So let me just grab all of that. Alright, we have a little less than 10 minutes. This should be good enough. Oh wait, what about all the dirt I collect? Oh, that'll be fine. Yeah, I have enough inventory slots. Yep, we're all good. I'll sort out my inventory soon. I'm gonna want to make it an octagon because I don't feel like this is not the correct path. I don't feel like trying to make it a circle. So we'll try. That way I can design 4 flat areas and 4 diagonal areas. Perfect 45-degree angles. Maybe I did press the wrong button. Maybe I was supposed to go down there. Oops. Yeah, totally. I was trying to get to Ice Cream Station. I guess muscle memory had it right. Oops. Ah, yes. A couple of beacons. The whole arena is going to be mostly flat. Well, in fact, it's going to be all flat other than the redstone doors. The walls, of course. I don't know how big the doors are going to be, but since they're only going to be 2 blocks tall, that way I can have the full piston extension without overcomplicating it. The flat walls and the diagonal walls are going to have the doors. I was saying 8 doors, that way we can have 8 different mobs. 1 for villager, plus, I don't know, other hostile mobs. I'm sure there are 7 types of hostile mobs, right? I don't know if I can get Enderman though, because they're 3 blocks tall. Oh, I'll need to make this spider-proof. I'll need to find a way to prevent the spiders from getting out. That should be easy if I just add a lip along the edge. That way, if the spiders climb the walls, they still wouldn't be able to get out. Yeah, zombies, skelly bums. Do I want creepers? I don't know how much I want creepers for the reason of... I don't want the arena getting blown up. Or I build it out of obsidian. That requires a lot of obsidian gathering. Or I build it out of bedrock, but if I build it out of bedrock, then that's it. If I need to move something, oops, too late. But yeah, the 4 flat walls, sort of like a square, plus the 4 diagonal walls that connect those 4 flat ones. Each of those are going to have different doors. But I don't remember how many different mobs we have, and several of them are peaceful, and that's not going to be worth fighting. Unless if we had something like wolves. If I had wolves and sheep, that could make stuff interesting. We don't have any ocelot spawn eggs. Those were added after 1.1. so we don't have any ocelot spawn eggs. Oop. Yeah, let's see. So there's a floating log there, which means the other wood piece wouldn't be too far. Oh, this minecart track. I didn't realize this was in the way. Yeah, over here though, right about there is where I was envisioning. Excuse me. What portal-like structure are you referring to? Portal-like structure at the end of the bridge. Are you talking like there? Like that portal-like structure? Because if so, that was supposed to be a sort of gateway between each of these old worlds. And then I only built about 3 of them. Yeah, those are supposed to be designated gateways between each of the worlds, but then I realized I didn't want to build a wall between each of the worlds, nor did I want to build the pathway to connect them. And so we have a gateway there, we have another gateway there, we have one on the other side of the Ruby Dunk world. Cave game world way over there. Ruby Dunk textures, cave game. So yeah, we have another one way over there, and I can't remember if I had one on that side as well. Yeah, I have a few of them, but I didn't feel like putting them between every world. Yeah, let's catch some Z's before the slime. Never mind. After the slime comes to attack. Yeah, I do not know what this waypoint thing you're referring to is, as I did not know of that popular feature back in the day. Oh wait. Oop, hold up. Yeah. Oh, that's not useful. Alright, back to work. But no, those are just supposed to be designated gateways just for decoration between each of the worlds. But I ended up connecting the worlds more than keeping them separate, so they became not useful. So let's see. If it's right around here, I'm gonna do the classic Zelinator thing and level the area. Probably to this one. So if I'm on 34... Oh, how am I going to prevent slimes from spawning in here? Can't slime spawn on any block, any solid block? I could just add... No, I can't add slabs. Unless... if the arena is entirely made out of slabs on the floor. Hiccup. If the arena is slabs on the floor, then that just means only the spawning areas would not have the slabs. Alright, this is doable. Is this my shovel? Efficiency 3. What is there a bug with enchantments? That doesn't feel like efficiency 3 to me. Am I crazy? Why was the shovel ninja fast before? What happened? Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. Is it only dirt? What? Something's not right. Why is it only dirt that's fast, but grass isn't? I thought they had the exact same speed. Something's not right. Does anyone know what is going on? Why is it only dirt? Something doesn't smell right with this. I thought they had the exact same break speed and hardness. This is weird. Well, that doesn't make it useful though. This feels like grass is unaffected by the enchantment. This just feels like a regular diamond shovel speed. Whether this is intentional or not, I prefer if it wasn't. Let's see, how much longer do we have? 1:59:17, a little less than a minute, but this is indeed where we are going to be for the arena. I feel like grass is ignored, because if you remember, way back when enchantments were first added, efficiency could be utilized on any block. For example, pickaxes. You could enchant a pickaxe with efficiency, and it would mine blocks, every block faster, even if it wasn't stone-based block. And I feel like this might be part of that. Part of the fix for that. I don't know when that got fixed, but I remember way back in beta 1.9 and 1.0 that was a thing. But yeah, I feel like another oversight, and I'm gonna hope that it gets fixed soon. Could just be one of those, 1.9 things. But yeah, for anyone who has any final thoughts, say them all now. We're gonna end off this stream, and we'll be back again tomorrow, probably our usual time. Unless something happens. Keep an eye out on the schedule that I'm probably gonna make another community post again if it's not within the first page load. Because you cannot pin community posts, which I need to make that request to Team YouTube, because that would be totally useful. That way I could just keep the calendar pinned on there. Anyways, that's all it for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye.